My dreams are nightmares. How can I sleep? You got the gun against me.
What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Marvel Legends Doctor Strange series Build-A-Figure Dormammu Wave Iron Fist. Really happy I found Iron Fist in stores. He is actually the first figure from the Doctor Strange wave that I have picked up. We do have Iron Fist himself, alternate hands, and some fire effects, so really looking forward to him, and you can see his Build-A-Figure piece. On the side we have a nice image of Iron Fist, and that same image on this side. On the back, really nice image of the actual figure, Marvel's Iron Fist. Master of spiritual energy, Iron Fist unlocks the highest mental and physical human potential to dominate enemies in combat. Other figures of the Dormammu wave include the Astral Doctor Strange, the comic version Doctor Strange, what is that? I don't know who he is, or Carl, another Doctor Strange, Enchantress, I forgot her name, it's Nico something, and then Iron Fist. All 8 figures do give you the ability to make Dormammu. So really happy about that. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And here we have Iron Fist posed and out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's actually show off his Build-A-Figure piece. He comes with the shoulder pads of Dormammu. As you can see, it doesn't really tab onto anything. It just basically going to slide over Dormammu's body, and I'm guessing the head will hold it together because there's no pegs, no nothing, but this is a Build-A-Figure I might actually finish, so we'll see how the rest of the figures go. But in the meantime, here we do have Iron Fist, and I have to say, really, really nice figure. Let's actually get a good 360 of him. The way I have him posed is not the way he comes out of the packaging. When he comes out of the packaging, he has his other fists. Let's actually show those off. These translucent yellow fists. If we can zoom in on it. Really cool because it's like a black piece of plastic going inside, and then it's covered by this translucent plastic, which the translucent plastic has all the details of his fist. And it just gives us this really cool powered up effect that looks really nice whenever you look at it, and when the light hits it just right, it's amazing. One complaint I do have is the pegs. The pegs in his arms are really short. So if you accidentally move his arm too much, you might pop his joint out. And then he does come with a right and a left fist. Getting that on. You can see it's not the greatest fit. There is some gapping on mine. And like I said, it does have the tendency to want to pop itself out. So let's pop that one off. This is actually a better fit. You can see the gapping is less and doesn't move around too much. Let's pop this hand off. Give him his left hand. And there we go. That one's actually a much better fit. Besides the 2 different sets of fists, he does come with these fire effects. They're made of a translucent yellow with this orange paint applied to them. And they do go over both fists, although I think they fit better on the translucent fist than they do the wrapped fist, because that's a much tighter fit. So I'm guessing that when you pose them, these are really meant for the translucent fist, not for the wrapped up fist, but you can put them on both if you really wanted to. I just dropped that one, didn't put it on right. And there we go. And they actually stay on really well. You can see I'm violently shaking the figure and they didn't come off, so really nice accessories. Really comes with a lot of display options, and I'm going to leave one of each fist on because the articulation does differ from both of them, and we'll get more onto that in a little bit. In the meantime, let's actually go on to some of Iron Fist's detail. Starting at his head, which you can see he is wearing his mask. I really wish I still had the Marvel Legends Odin Wave Iron Fist to compare them, but This is a much better figure in my opinion. The head sculpt is better, the torso is better. I kind of like the white suit a little more, but this one's growing on me. You can see the Iron Fist emblem. This one actually does have hair sculpted and painted on the back of his head. So that's really nice. He doesn't have much in the way of paint, and they actually did a really good job matching the green paint to the green plastic. And then his boots, you can see it is yellow plastic because a little bit of paint has rubbed off there. He is using the Pizza Spider bulk, so if you have Pizza Spider-Man, you know exactly what you're getting. Other figures have used this. Is it the right body to use for Iron Fist? I don't know, because he's not really that muscular of a guy. He's like more toned than anything. But still an overall really nice looking figure. And let's actually get the camera down a little bit more. Moving those off to the side so we can go on to his articulation. He does have a ball jointed head, and a ball hinge head, excuse me. You can see the hinge right here, and then his head connects on that ball joint. So you do get some left and right movement, some head bobbles, some up and down on that peg, and then the hinge provides more up and down movement. He has a butterfly joint in the shoulder, so you can get him pretty much punching all the way across, or even just rearing his arm back for a punch, as you can see. The joint on my right arm is a little tight, and we'll get more into that later. But besides the butterfly joint, he does have a ball hinge arm that goes out, does a full 360. He spins at the bicep. He is double jointed in the elbow, and on the right one, the bottom joint is really stiff on mine. I had to play around with that a little more. And in doing so, it kind of does make me worry that maybe these pegs are too small. Like maybe making them a tiny bit longer would give them a more secure fit. But anyway, when we go on to his forearms, he does have rotation in the forearms. If you have the powered up fist, you only get that rotation. There's no hinge in the hand whatsoever. Using his wrist wrap arm, we do get rotation in the glove, rotation in the wrist, and we do get a hinge. So this arm will have all the standard articulation. This one you're just going to get a swivel out of. He does have an ab crunch, which works surprisingly well. You can see he moves all the way back, all the way forward, and that's exactly what you need for a martial arts expert. He swivels at the waist. Legs go forward quite a bit. They go back about that far, out to about that far. He spins at the thigh, double jointed in the knee, although the right side on mine seems really tight and really stiff, and I do worry about putting too much force on these joints because they might break. He has a hinge in the ankle as well as some pivot. So overall, really good articulation, really good figure, especially starting off the Doctor Strange wave, which I'm really looking forward to. So let's actually get Iron Fist standing up, and then we'll move on to my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have Iron Fist posed for my final thoughts. Overall, a really fantastic figure. I was really looking forward to this Iron Fist, especially when I saw he was announced. I kind of think that the original Marvel Legends Odin wave kind of had a slight edge over him because of the interchangeable hands. Not saying that these aren't cool, but maybe some they could have retooled this hand to give us more karate posing hands, and that would have been so cool. But overall, I'm really liking these flame effects. I tried getting him posed with it, but it kind of threw off his balance, so be aware that attaching the fire effects will throw off the balance, so you might have to finagle with him a little to stand him up. But overall, really nice figure. Really glad I picked him up. I found mine at Toys R Us, which Toys R Us seems to be getting the Doctor Strange wave first. I haven't really seen them anywhere else. If you can find Iron Fist, definitely pick him up. He is a must-have into your collection, and the sculpt is much better than the Odin Iron Fist that we got. And with that being said, I'm KingofDragons 5000, saying don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out all my other action figure reviews, all my other Marvel Legends reviews. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out all my toy reviews. If there's a figure you would like to see me review, go ahead and let me know down in the comments, and if I can fit it into my collection, I will. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.
My dreams are nightmares. How can I sleep? You got the gun against me.